Hey folks, welcome back to another episode of HHMtv. I am Chris, as always, your co-host, and I am here at Rivers Relaxation with my friend Jason. Jason, it's a pleasure to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks for having us out here today. Now, Jason, let's talk a little bit about Rivers Relaxation. How long have you guys owned the company here?
January 1st of 2019, and ever since then, yes.
Great. So this is not the original location.
No, we used to be next to Big B Coffee down by DuPont Lima, and now we are here in just off Coldwater, here at 10540 Coldwater Road, and just across from the Kroger, right across from the Click List pickup.
Talk to me a little bit about these float pods. I know a lot of people are thinking, well, what do you mean? What does it do? Tell me a little bit about it.
Well, to start off with, it's basically picture an egg on its side, and then the halfway is cut so you can open and close it. And then it's about 150 gallons of water in that pod with about 1,000 pounds of magnesium sulfate in it.
Okay.
And then because it's just so heavily saturated in that salt, you can't help but float.
Okay.
And so because of that, I can't remember the number off the top of my head, it's about 89%, I think it is,
Wow.
of gravity's effect is reduced to you. So it's pretty much as close to being in space, floating, as you can get here on Earth. And you do it for an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours. Because of that, a lot of your tension is taken off of your muscles and your back, spine, swelling in some ligaments. People will often have their doctors prescribe them to stick their, a wrist or an ankle in a bucket of Epsom salt.
Okay.
So this is just taking it to an extreme.
That is an amazing thing, and I know that there has been some questions sometimes in people that I talk to of, how does it become clean? How do you get it prepared for the next customer?
Well, one of the first lines of defense is just simply the amount of salt in those tanks. There's not many things that can survive in there.
Okay.
And then the second line of defense is our whole filtration system. It starts off with just a 1 micron bag filter, replaceable. Catches a lot of different things.
Okay.
If anything that can't be caught by that, which would have to be very small, it goes through a UV system. That kills a lot of things. That's used in hot tubs and pools. And then also ozone injection.
Okay.
Ozone does kill even the coronavirus. And so, after your float, you'll actually see that pump turn on. The water will actually get really milky with all those ozone bubbles. And that's also aerosolizing, hitting the walls of the tanks, everything in the water, the lid of the tank. And so it's about 4 full rotations during our cleaning cycle, so the water gets cycled 4 times.
Not only do you guys have float tanks, you guys also have some other methods of relaxation here. Let's talk about some other things like, for instance, the massage chairs.
The massage chairs are just about as good of a substitute for full body massage as you can get. It goes from your shoulders all the way down to your glutes. It has airbag inflators for your hands, wrists, shoulders, thighs, and then lower legs and feet. And so it's as full body as you can get for a massage.
Awesome. And then we also have an oxygen bar here, right?
Yes, and the oxygen bar can also be paired with the massage chairs, or you can just do the oxygen bar on your own. I can attest, I do the oxygen bar massage chairs just about every day myself, especially at the end of my shift before I go home. It's just a nice way to kind of just get rid of the workday's stress. People think, oh, you work in a relaxing environment. It's like, well, it's relaxing for you guys.
We have a great time, maybe not so much.
Yeah.
One of the things that I'm looking forward to the most here, from my experience, is going to be the infrared sauna. Now, I am a huge fan of saunas. I believe in their power to just detox your whole body. But talk to me a little bit about the infrared side of it. It's not as hot as a normal one, right?
It can actually go up to 170 degrees.
Okay.
All right, as you can see, the temperature is about 135 in here right now. I am sweating my butt off right now, but I'm feeling great. It is not as hot as a normal sauna is, even though the temperature is as high. You just don't feel that thick air like you normally would. Man, highly recommend this.
I've had one person attest that they have a sauna in their home and they sit in it every day and they lost 20 pounds. Just because, you're sweating so much while you're in there. You're losing all that. You're burning calories. You're burning calories while sitting.
Wow.
And then we have music that we turned on as well.
Run us through a typical package. What time increments do we have in the tank?
So we have 1 hour float, 90-minute float, and 2 hour float. For all of those sessions, you're going to want to add on about half hour because we do heavy shower before and after.
Okay.
For men, I usually have hair gel in that has to come off. Lotions, oils, colognes, deodorants, perfumes, makeup. You know, if you dye your hair, if you just recently dyed it, you can't float. You'll have to wait.
Okay.
It's best to float just before you dye your hair. So if it bleeds in the shower, when you know it runs when you're in the shower, it'll run in our tank, so we can't have that. And then otherwise, you know, spray tans, that kind of stuff, you know, obviously that's a no-no too.
Sure.
But then otherwise, you know, we give you a full orientation before your first float. So that does add a little bit of time for the first session.
Sure.
But then after that, you know, I have people that are here for an hour and 10 minutes because they just take real quick showers because they know what they're doing. Other people, you know, we are a spa. You know, we want you to be relaxed. You know, you're allowed to take a little bit of a longer shower if you want. Just as long as you don't take too long with one.
Don't get too comfortable, okay?
Yeah.
I recall Central Park in fall, and you told your dress, what a mess. I said that.
And so, you know, about an hour and a half total appointment time for most people.
All right, so I'm all showered up and ready to go. I have my relaxing sauna. Let's take the float.
Infrared saunas, I mean, what kind of time is going to be with that? And then how long do people sit in the oxygen bar as well?
The oxygen bar and massage chair are both 15 minutes.
Okay.
And then the sauna is 50 minutes.
All right, so Jason, this is an incredible experience, as we just said, but if there's somebody else who wants to come in here and get the same experience, what's the best way for them to contact you and get one set up?
You can go online to our website, riversrelaxation.com, or you can contact us via phone, 260-637-2800. There's a contact us form on our website as well. Email works as well, all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
So we're very open, and we can, you know, try to get you in as quickly as we can.
You guys heard it here. Very easy to get on the schedule. Very easy to come and find that relaxation that you're looking for at the end of the day, at the end of a week, at the end of a long event. Maybe you had too much time with the kids at home. I don't know. There's a lot of things that can happen here that require a nice, relaxing time. So let's get back into the contest time here, because you know we always give you guys great experiences here at HHMtv. Jason, we are going to give away this full experience. Is that correct?
A full hour in the float tank, along with the oxygen bar and massage chair and the infrared sauna.
All right, so you're asking yourself, Chris, how do you win this prize? Well, I'm about to tell you. Make sure you comment float below the video. Don't forget to like their page at Rivers Relaxation. Don't forget to like our page. Don't forget to share this content too, because we love to show other people all the great things that are happening here in our community. Jason, once again, thank you so much for the experience.
Of course.
For HHMtv, this is Chris saying go find the great things in your community, and we will see you next time.